The rallying call of the 27th World Economic Forum on Africa is achieving inclusive growth through responsive and responsible leadership. But for Kenya, that is a bit more complicated. Kenya's economy grew 5.8% in 2016, a 5-year high, and the International Monetary Fund is projecting 5.3% this year.
There are a number of reasons for our expectation of sub 5% growth, the possibility that it could be as low as 4.5%. And this is partly because you're measuring growth off a much higher level. So in year-on-year terms, to sustain anything like 5 or 6% takes real effort. There is the severity of the drought.
Kenya received $2.47 billion in foreign direct investment last year. And a new report by FTI Consulting says Kenya is the second most successful country in Africa in marketing itself to international investors, only behind Rwanda.
Kenya has always been a good business, seen as a good business area, and one in which there's capital markets, one in which the regulatory framework is steadily improving, and also indicators such as barometers to democracy and governance.
We have put in place a number of initiatives to improve the business environment in Kenya, and that has been noticed by investors from all over the world. And it's for that reason that today we have more than 30 multinationals that have put their headquarters in Africa in the city of Nairobi. And that is going to follow with investments in terms of capital, in terms of human skills development, and actually producing things in the region for the purpose of exporting to the rest of Africa.
Amid the impressive investment numbers, 4 of the 5 most unequal countries in the world are also in Africa. A new Oxfam report says that the growth rates mean only a few people are making profits, while ordinary people remain trapped in poverty.
Governments must focus on eradicating poverty, on tackling inequality, and not just obsess on achieving figures of growth. This investment that Kenya government is getting, and in fact it is good now at attracting foreign investment, is okay, but if you want investments that will really change lives, you have to look at different business models, such as cooperatives. Cooperatives in Kenya, you have a good tradition there, directly provide the livelihoods for a half of the population of your country.
Policies and incentives are put in place to actually attract. This is not lost revenue. This is an attraction of companies to come into the country to provide things that we did not have in the first place.
It's great that everyone else is talking up the Kenyan economy and that sentiment is still buoyant, and if investors are looking at Kenya in this way, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But we would be cautious about the near-term trajectory simply because of the confluence of all of these different things. Elections, the drought, the credit slowdown.
President Jacob Zuma of South Africa and Yoweri Museveni of Uganda are among the 1,000 participants grappling with the continent's economic future at the conference that runs until Friday. Larry, Madowo, NTV, Durban, South Africa.